What's going on, everybody? Adam here with eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Titan Chain Snow Tire Chains on our 2020 Toyota Tundra. This is a ladder pattern style chain which will come with some twist links. So these are relatively bigger twist links. So of all the twist link options we have for our Tundra, these are going to be the most aggressive. So these are kind of like V-bar style chains, but less aggressive, but smoother. The V-bar styles are exactly like this, but just with a little dagger in there. So if you have a little bit more heavier conditions, you might want to check the V-bar style out. But these, I think, are going to give you the best of both worlds. One thing I don't love about them is that we have to grab these separate rubber tensioners. It's just another thing for me to lose. I lose a lot of things. So that's one thing I don't necessarily love. We do have a lot of different options for this Tundra that will come with a rubber adjuster that's actually built in, so you don't have to worry about losing it. These aren't that difficult to install, but there are some ones that are a little bit easier. So if you want to maybe grab something that's a little bit easier, check out a couple of the other videos that we've made today. We put a lot of chains on this Tundra. These do come in a pair of two. You can put them on the front or the back. If you want to grab just from for the front, just grab one bag. If you want all four tires to be covered, you can just go grab two of them. It comes in a canvas bag. Not necessarily a fan of the canvas bags, but they will hold up over a winter season or two. Other than that, let's just go ahead and show you guys how to install it. First thing we want to do is lay out our chains and make sure that there's no kinks in the links or any tangles. Once we figure that out, pretty much all we got to do is grab on the middle of the chains and drape them over the tire, just like that. And then we'll make sure that everything's nice and straight. And if so, I will see you around back for her first connection. So on one side, we're going to have a series of links, and on the other side, we're going to have a hook. So you're going to hook that. I highly suggest doing this in your garage for the first time, so you're not doing it and figuring out which link is best for your tires, just because the first time that you do it, you don't want to be laying in the snow. So just a quick tip for you, but I will see you around front for our second connection. Kind of an easy thing in the front, kind of like the back, but we're just going to have this little lever here. So we're going to pick a link, put it on there. Might be a little hard to do. And then we'll turn this back and connect it into this little bracket right here. To get it secured down. And once we have that done, then we do need to get a rubber tensioner. And you can find these on the related parts section of the web page you're on. Just scroll down. What we need to make sure of is that we are being symmetrical when putting these hooks on, but we also want to make sure that the hooks are going to be facing out, away from the tire, just to prevent any unnecessary damage. So now everything is nice and tight, but we do want you to go outside or roll over them a couple times, come back outside, and make sure everything's still nice and tight. If so, we're ready to hit the road. Well, that's going to do it for a look at the Titan Chain Snow Tire Chains on our 2020 Toyota Tundra.